to another one of my videos. Today I'm here at Knott's Farm and I'm here at the peanut celebration. Every year around this time they have a peanut celebration, but this year is very special because it's the 75th anniversary of peanuts. And as you know, I love Snoopy. Snoopy's like my favorite thing, so I had to come. But I'm gonna show you around the park. I'm gonna show you all the decorations for the peanut celebration. We're gonna eat some peanut celebration special food. You can hear them. They're all having fun. But anyway, let's go. So one of the first things that I noticed when I walked into the park were all these setups that you could go and take pictures with. They were really cute, and there were 4 of them. They had like a Woodstock's nest. They also had one where you could be kissing Snoopy, which of course you know that was the one that I was going to stand in line for. Of course I had to take a picture with Snoopy because I love Snoopy, and this was like one of my favorite pictures. I also had to take a picture of Snoopy stealing Linus's blanket. I really like that. And then I had to pose as Lucy stealing the football away from Charlie Brown, of course. Anyway, Knott's Farm also had all these like cutouts of all these characters all throughout the park, which I really enjoyed finding. They were all over the place and I really liked it. That was my favorite, the one with Linus and his blanket. That was really cute. The first thing I did was I decided to ride this Beagle Express Railroad, and I noticed that the wait time was only 10 minutes. So I thought, okay, this is the perfect thing to start off. This is not a roller coaster. This was like one of the kids' rides, but you know, I'm not really a roller coaster person, so I decided to ride this instead. It was really cute and they had a lot of really good things set up. So okay, so this was like a train ride that we rode through this one section of Snoopy Town, and it had a story involved, and along the way you could see characters, like you can see Charlie Brown and Snoopy here and they're fishing. It was a whole big story, and here is Franklin, Pigpen, and Schroeder in the Jamboree Jam. It was really cute. And then I went to go see characters. I took a picture with Peppermint Patty. I also had to take a picture with Sally. Notice we're doing the little hearts. I asked her if we could do that. And then, of course, I had to take a picture with Snoopy and Woodstock. My favorites. I was so happy. Then I wanted to look for some food. I actually got the all-day meal plan, so it actually gave me a meal every hour and a half. So I went to the Grizzly Creek Lodge, and they had the burrito burger on the meal plan. Look at that thing. It was amazing. It was just a regular burger, but it had burrito meat on it, some cheese, it had a dipping sauce, but look at that thing. It was huge. When I bit into it, my first thought was, oh my god, that burrito meat was so juicy and so tender. It was so good. I didn't expect park food to be that good. I really didn't, but it was actually really good. And look at that cheese. Oh my goodness. And as you can see on the inside, there is so much burrito meat in there. That thing was absolutely stuffed with meat. It even had like some onions. It was just so good. And that dipping sauce, I tried it in the dipping sauce. That burrito dipping sauce. Oh my goodness. It was so good. And the pieces of meat were absolutely huge. Look at that. Like I said, they're like, as you can see, there's steam coming off the meat because it was freshly made. It was so good. I think that if I had to go back, I think that was probably one of the best things that I ate. It also came with a side of fries, and the fries, they were okay. They were freshly made, so then they were nice and crisp. They didn't really, to me, have enough flavor on them. They were just kind of regular fries, but thankfully I had gotten some ketchup. It was a lot better with ketchup, I think. The ketchup gave it a little bit more taste, and they were nice and crispy anyway, but the ketchup gave it a little bit more flavor. And I also got a side of ranch because I thought, oh my goodness, maybe it'll be better with ranch. And it was actually pretty good with ranch too. And anyway, I started to go and walk around and look at all the things that they have. This was a game. I guess you get to pick something, one of the Woodstocks, and then the number corresponds with like a prize. And then this Huff and Puff hill climber. I guess basically you have to get these guys to climb up the hill, and the first person who wins gets one of these prizes here. And they were like all these Snoopies as prizes. They also had things for sale, which I thought was neat. And this was like bubble makers, like Snoopy bubble makers, which I thought was really neat. And then I came across this child to teacher translator, which I thought was really cute. I decided to try it. Okay, we're here at the peanut celebration. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. The next ride I rode was this Calico Mining Company, which was really neat and reminded me of an old Disney ride.
Spark and we'll all get blasted to Kingdom Come.
We're down at 3.
And then I went to go pick up this Snoopy popcorn bucket. It was really neat. It's like a Snoopy head, and the popcorn comes out of his head, obviously. But it was really neat. As you know, I love Snoopy, so I needed this as a souvenir of my trip to Knott's Berry Farm. It was just so cute. So, okay, so it's a Snoopy head, and on the top, it says, right there, it says, press here. And you press there, right there, and his head pops open, and then you can eat the popcorn out of there. The popcorn was actually really good. It was like movie theater popcorn quality. It was really good, and it was very fresh, so I really liked that. So the next thing I got were these battered fried meatballs on a stick with cheeseburger dip, and it was part of the meal plan, so I actually got it free. As you can see, that's what it looks like. It was, that's the cheeseburger dip on the side. It looked like a big corn dog. That cheeseburger dip was actually quite thick. I was really surprised about that. And it came with a side of fries. But when you look at that meatball stick, it was huge. It was like a corn dog, but it was like extra large. It was kind of crazy, but they make it fresh, and that's what I really liked. It was super hot when I got it. So with the first bite that I took, it was so funny because I took such a small bite that I didn't get any of the meatball in it. I just got the outside breading. I decided to try it with the cheeseburger dip, but like I said, that cheeseburger dip was really thick, so I had to kind of place it on there when I tried it. But when I tried it, it was actually probably one of the best parts of that meal that I tried. It actually had ground meat in there, and it really tasted like cheeseburger. It was nice and cheesy, creamy, and it was very flavorful. It gave the meatball stick a lot of taste. When I ate the stick alone, the thing that I really didn't like about it was the meatball texture. The meatball texture didn't really go well with the rest of the stick itself. You know, the cornbread on the outside. The cornbread on the outside was nice and crispy because it was deep fried, but the meatball on the inside, it wasn't very tasty, and the texture was not very pleasant. Probably the best thing was this cheeseburger dip, and putting it into the cheeseburger dip kind of helped out the meatball stick, but it wasn't the greatest. I didn't really like it. I thought it was probably not one of my favorite things that I bought at the park. It was okay. I don't know if it was worth it. Like I said, this also came with fries. I really did like the cheeseburger dipping sauce though, so I tried it with the fries, and it was actually pretty good. I didn't really eat the rest of the corn dog, I'm sorry to say, but the fries, I ate all of the fries with the rest of the cheeseburger dipping sauce, which was actually the best part of the meal. Anyway, I actually got to watch the 75th anniversary Peanut show, which was actually really fun. I think my favorite part was this part though, where Snoopy was actually dancing the hula, which actually was the best part of the show for me. But it was actually a really fun show. I'm glad that I sat down to watch it. It was a lot of dancing, a lot of singing. A lot of the characters came out. It was very entertaining, and I'm really glad that I got to see it. So then I went to the gift shop because I wanted to find 75th anniversary Peanuts items, but instead I found a lot of Peanut celebration items instead. They had a few 75th anniversary items, but none that I really wanted to get. And then, oh my goodness, I found this Snoopy hat. Look at that. It's so cute. It even has ears. I almost got it. But they also had Snoopy Lego, if you can believe that. I didn't even know that they made Snoopy Lego. But anyway, it was a lot of fun.
Alright, so I'm pretty much done here at Knott's Berry Farm. I came at 10 and it's about 3:30 now, so it's about 5.5 hours. I used my all-day meal pass and I got like 3 meals, so that was actually pretty good. I got to ride 2 rides and I got to see 1 show, so it was actually really good. I got to take pictures with Snoopy, Woodstock, Peppermint Patty, and Sally, so I was really happy about that. But anyway, if you are in Southern California, you should really check out Knott's Berry Farm, at least while this peanut celebration is going on, if you are a Peanuts fan. But anyway, thank you very much for joining me.